Not everyone is on the hero's journey. In fact, most people are not on the hero's journey. Most people I would consider to be non-essential characters, extras, simply content to obey, consume, do what they're told. These type of people are going to look at somebody like me and shame me because they're afraid, because they don't understand. And honestly, if these non-essential characters judge me as being an idiot, well, I take that as a huge compliment. But truth be told, it wasn't always that way. There was once a time when I took the opinions of these non-essential characters of society, I took that as gospel. Could maybe attribute that to a strict Catholic upbringing, or maybe just the human desire for value and meaningful connection with the peers. But I was always different. I was always different on the outside. I looked different. And the spirit inside me that was always there wanted to express itself in a different way than what the world wanted me to be. And at one point, I was just getting worn down by the expectations of the world of non-essential characters, of the social doctrine that I was trying so hard to embrace, but had no meaning to me. And that voice, that spirit inside me, its voice started to swell up and get louder. And what it was saying to me is that shit ain't the truth. All that it was taking in from the outside world, it was saying to me, it's just bullshit. And the version of me that wanted so badly to fit into that world, well, I broke. And I was afraid, lost, and lonely, because all that I knew, all that I embraced, was gone. But at that point, that spirit inside me, it had space to breathe. It had space to expand and to take shape. And what that spirit was the spirit of truth. It was the spirit that valued truth more than anything else in this world. Specifically, the truth that came into this vessel of Jason Abraham and came into the world to take its shape and its form of expression through this entity that this world knows as Jason Abraham. And when the ego construct of Jason Abraham started to let go of control and be okay with that spirit wanting to take shape and do what it wants to do, even when the outside world says otherwise, the ego of Jason Abraham started to find a little peace, started to find a little acceptance. And I'm sharing this, again, because if you're watching this, you're probably not a non-essential character. You're probably someone who is on your own hero's journey. And the hero's journey is about going into the darkness, going into your fears, being uncomfortable, and embracing that discomfort because you are seeking treasure, real treasure, not the bullshit that consumer society wants to tell you is treasure, but the real treasure that you know in your heart when you see it. So I hope this story from my own hero's journey resonates with you and gives you whatever you need to get from it. I'm out.